Urgent physical and spiritual need. What comes to mind when you hear that statement? For me, it was something God continued to put on my heart. I saw that 1 in 10 people still lack access to clean water globally. I saw that over 2 billion people live in areas where they have limited or no access to the gospel, classifying them as unreached. At first, these statistics overwhelmed me. What can one person do? Was a thought that allowed me to continue to push these issues behind me as statistics. After my first overseas mission trip, all of that began to change. Upon returning, God gave me a vision for starting an organization that would bring clean water to those in need. After much prayer, He led us to the country of Nepal. If you're not familiar, Nepal is a small country in South Asia, just north of India. The country is among the poorest in the world, with an average income of less than $2 per day per person. Millions of people still lack access to clean drinking water there. Nepal has a population of approximately 29 million people. In Nepal, however, only 1% of the population profess faith in Jesus. After much prayer, I knew something had to be done. Everything began to line up to get the nonprofit started. After a vision trip to Nepal to meet our local contacts and see the work personally, Living Water for the Thirsty was born. Living Water for the Thirsty exists to bring clean water and the gospel to the unreached. Through partnerships with the local church, we install and dedicate clean water wells for families and communities in Nepal. At well dedication ceremonies, our local pastor partner shares the living water of Jesus Christ with those in attendance and begins to build relationships with the community. While meeting an urgent physical need and clean water access, we meet an urgent spiritual need by providing access to the gospel for many who have never heard. In addition to water wells, we provide training to pastors and new believers in Nepal. This training is designed to help prepare believers to understand what it means to follow Jesus, how to make disciples, and how to plant a healthy church. Since our founding in 2015 through December 2016, we have completed over 60 water well projects throughout Nepal. Over 3,000 people have been impacted with access to clean water, with thousands hearing the gospel at well dedication ceremonies. Through the wells and training, we have seen hundreds come to faith in Jesus. Clean water is something we celebrate. At the same time, reaching people for Christ is why God has formed this organization and what drives everything we do. In 2017 and beyond, we are just getting started. Our goal is to provide 85 families and communities with access to clean water and the gospel, and expand to new areas in Nepal. These projects will lead to thousands of people having access to clean water. In addition, we plan to provide discipleship training to hundreds of pastors and new believers throughout Nepal. There are 2 ways in which you can get involved in what God is doing in Nepal: through prayer and partnership. We ask for your prayers that God would continue to advance this work of clean water and the gospel. Partnering with us is simple. As an individual, you can donate on our website securely. We offer one-time and monthly donations. Your gifts can go towards fully sponsoring a well in Nepal, which runs only $1,000 to impact a family and potentially a village with access to clean water and the gospel. We also offer campaigns that allow you to invite your friends, family, and co-workers to join you in sponsoring a well in Nepal. Whether it is through donating your birthday, running a race, or other creative ideas, campaigns are a fun way to multiply your impact. As we partner together, we are making a difference one person, family, and community at a time. Join us. To learn more about how you can get involved and make a difference, visit our website, lw4t.org.